Don't quit your job. Do this instead. If you're like me, I'm 56 years old, and 2 weeks ago today, I was let go from my job. I feel delusionally happy. Let me know how you feel. But I was kind of prepared for it. It was without cause, as they say. To me, it doesn't really matter, I guess, whether it's with or without, but they said it was without. And my advice today is not to quit, because I didn't quit. 6 months to a year ago, especially 4 months ago, when I had a new manager start who was pretty hostile towards me, and I was a high performer, well-regarded employee, had great performance reviews. Those things don't really matter. If someone comes in and they want to turn all the tables over and shake it up a bit, they're going to do it. And you're going to be one of their, fall guys. So what I didn't do was quit about 6 months to a year ago, because to justify going somewhere else, I'd have to say, well, at my age, I don't want to make a lateral move. And if I was to go, it'd have to be for X more dollars. So if you stick around and you think maybe they're coming for you and you want to remove all emotion whatsoever from your thoughts about it, as hard as that is to do, let me know in the comments if you've had a similar situation occur for you recently. But what I decided and what I found was, sticking around when I didn't see any other immediate prospects or able to secure something for X number of more dollars is, depending where you live, they may have to cut you a severance package. And if they do, first of all, if you have the means and you're able to, if you were there for say 3, 4, 5 years, see a labor lawyer for sure. That's what I did. And I'll post this after everything's signed off. But even after 2 weeks, we've agreed in principle, and the lawyer is able to do a heck of a job. If you're thinking about quitting a job, consider the alternatives, such as sticking around and potentially getting a severance package, or just taking a deep breath and know that you've got options out there. Because even though the options may not be completely evident with respect to another job in your industry or another one, there are things to do. There are things, you have to be considerate, as I've been, of my health and making sure that I'm okay and my family's okay and that we'll get through this. And that's what I would do. I decided 6 months to a year ago not to quit, and I'm really glad that I didn't, because it makes the decision seem like a good one at the time, even though I would have loved to have found something else and said goodbye. But they said goodbye to me. They had to cut me a severance package. I hope in your case, you've been able to have that same outcome. And again, if not, and if it's happened recently, be really mindful. Don't sign anything without at least either talking to someone else who's been through it, run it through your AI, get some advice there to help yourself, or discuss it with a labor lawyer like I did to try to get a better outcome. Because that outcome can make the difference between that consideration where you're thinking about quitting your job before and looking for something or trying to secure something with much higher pay, let's say, for the next step in your career, or now having the time to go out there and secure something else or make something happen for yourself, like what I'm doing, independent of the employee workplace, which I'm kind of done with, to be honest with you. But we'll have to see. I'll have to see. It's only been 2 weeks for me, and I'm still ecstatically happy about not having to, today would have been an in the office day. And I would go and I just felt it was performative. And if I'm going to be performative, maybe I'll take up acting. I don't want to do it at work. So yeah, don't quit your job. Do that instead. Wait it out. And, if you were let go and you had a nasty boss, there might be, you might have cause to have a lawyer talk to them about, what do they call it? Anyway, it's like where you're let go unjustifiably. So